FIA. The history has seen several major drifting competitions, but the FIA Intercontinental Drifting Cup has been the most successful one this far. This is what we're going to talk about in FIA IDC news today. This is our first episode. My name is GRINYA. Let's rock! In December 2020, the FIA selected Russian Drift Series to promote the FIA Intercontinental Drifting Cup from 2021 to 2023. And in 2021, for the first time, the Cup will be held in Europe, in Riga, the heart of Latvia, from the 12th to the 13th of June. GRINYA, the first European arena of FIA IDC, is well known among drifting fans all over the world. This is where the hottest drifting battles take place. This is the home track of Kristaps Blues and the motherland of world-famous Eurofighters. The circuit is known for its first long blind turn driven through on the 4th-5th gear, a real challenge for the drifting aces who will make all the fans scream with excitement. The official history of drifting as a motorsport discipline began in 2015, when it got recognized by the International Automobile Federation. After that, it became clear that the first official FIA drifting competition was just around the corner. Japan is believed to be the motherland of drifting, so choosing this country as the first venue for FIA Intercontinental Drifting Cup did make sense. In 2017, Masato Kawabata became the first ever world champion, but only 1 year after, he lost the title to Georgi Chivchan, also known as Gocha, who retained the cup for 1 more year and still remains the only two-time FIA IDC champion. No doubt that he is now in the spotlight of the fans' attention. Chivchan has 3 RDS GP championship titles in his track record also. However, winning for the 3rd time in a row will be a challenge for Gocha, as 2021 will be marked with the debut of several outstanding drifters. The first of them is James "The Machine" Dean. Competing for the Workhouse team, he won the US Formula Drift 3 times in a row, at the same time becoming the winner of Drift Masters European Championship. James gained 3 more titles at Amman International Drift Championship in the Middle East. And in the new season, the Irish driver will join the IMOL racing team for the Russian Drift Series. Daigo Saito is the only one to compete with Dean and Gocha in the number of championship titles. He's the only drifting driver who conquered both Japan and America, becoming the champion of Formula Drift USA and holding 2 titles in D1 GP. Daigo Saito is one of the most popular drivers in the world, famous in New Zealand, Asia, the Middle East, Europe and the United States. At the first FIA IDC in 2017, Daigo won the 3rd prize, but in 2021 he is going to compete for the top of the podium in Riga. Another entry came from Charles Eng, a drifting driver with enormous competition experience, who preferred starring in Russian Drift Series for the past several years. In the 2019 year's edition of RDS, Charles almost reached the score of Gocha, becoming a vice champion of RDS GP, and in FIA IDC 2019 he was awarded for the best solo qualifying run. Unfortunately, in the tandem runs, a technical failure held him back. Charles Eng hasn't missed a single FIA IDC. With his aggressive style, he is very likely to become one of the stars of the IDC 2021. Do you know what Dean, Saito and Eng have in common? The new team's title nomination at FIA IDC 2021. For the first time in the Cup history, the drivers can unite into teams to compete for the title of the strongest team on the planet, and these 3 have all the chances for victory. In Riga, Dean, Saito and Eng will represent IMOL Racing in the team's title. You can read more about the team's title in the sports regulations on the FIA website fiadriftingcup.com. If you feel ready to enter the FIA IDC 2021, check our website fiadriftingcup.com for details. Hurry up, the number of entries is limited. I saw 18 names already registered. I will tell you more about other competitors in the next video. And now the drivers can't wait for the FIA IDC 2021 to be held from the 12th to the 13th of June in Riga. So on social media, you can see them daring each other for heats. James Dean challenges his neighbor, Jack Shanahan.
I'm super excited to finally announce we're going to be competing in this year's FIA Intercontinental Drifting Cup, which is taking place in Riga, Latvia on the 12th and 13th of June. I'm going to be joining my teammates Daigo and Charles from A Mile Racing Team, and yeah, it's really exciting for me personally to be taking part in the FIA for the first time ever. It's going to be a new challenge, a track that I really love, new drivers, and I'm very, very excited about it. So hopefully see you there, and I'd personally like to invite my good friend, neighbour and one of the best drivers in the world, Jack Shanahan, to this event. Hope to see you there, Jack, and yeah, see you all there. Take care, guys.
Georgi Chivchan teases Frederick Asbo, and Arkady Tserigradsev recalls his victory over Masara Kawabata. At last, we've got a real chance to see the champions of Formula Drift, Drift Masters, RDS and D1 GP competing for the top title. FIA IDC news will go live every 2 weeks, so don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel and follow our social media accounts, which you can find in the description below. And we will consistently prepare you for the greatest drifting event of the season 2021, the FIA Intercontinental Drifting Cup in Riga, Latvia. This was GRINYA, bye and see you in 2 weeks.